say EQ matters more than IQ in terms of how far you get in your career and how much money you make and things like that. And I firmly believe that this is true. I have an older brother who's actually way more book smart than me. We went to a pretty elite high school, and he was the top math student in the high school. He was pretty competitive at like the national level in those math Olympiads and things like that. And he was definitely more book smart than me, though, you know, I wasn't always trying, to be fair. I was kind of a party kid in high school. He's like senior principal something engineer at miscellaneous tech firm. And you know, he has this like lofty title, but at my peak at the hedge fund, I was making multiples of his total comp. And it's because I understand how to finesse people. Like, I understand how people think and how to play the game, basically. Because my EQ is higher than his. He's just like your typical kind of quiet, autistic, nerdy Asian guy who, you know, can solve like crazy complicated math problems, but doesn't understand how people think and what people want. So there's a hidden lesson there. Understanding how people think and what people want, that's how you get the most money out of situations. And so how did things play out reporting directly to the director? Well, things were fine, because even though I told him I would work my ass off, he was one level abstracted away from the math and the code. So because I was in a position where no one with my level of technical competence was really reviewing my work, and it was just him above me, because he trusted that I was doing high quality work and being hyper productive, he couldn't really gauge whether my pace of productivity was good or bad. But I would basically employ a strategy that I call bursty working, which is working in bursts, so that someone like him who is trying to estimate my productivity is only able to see my high watermarks and then is making estimations about my productivity off of those high watermarks. So for example, most people in a corporate setting, they're always in one gear. They're either working their ass off in fifth gear, or they're just a normal performer in third gear, or they're a lazy slacker in first gear. And most people don't shift gears very often. And so managers sort of make these lazy assumptions that you're, you know, this guy's a fifth gear worker, this guy's a third gear worker. So what you want to do when you deploy this bursty working strategy is in bursts, you want to be working in fifth gear, sixth gear, if that's such a thing. Just like that first project I worked on for him, the high visibility project for the founder, where I got that I stood up that whole crypto tech stack for him in 1 week. About once a month, I would work my ass off on a project and get it done really quickly. And then the rest of the month, I would just hang out and do very little work. And because of the pace of productivity and the output of that one project a month, he would just assume that I'm working my ass off on other things, because I was always juggling multiple things at the same time.